Happy Carnival! And welcome to another episode of Tales from the Parade Route. Tonight, we have a very special honor of having a particular group back for their third visit with us. Ladies and gentlemen, the NOLA Angels. How are you, ladies?
Wonderful. Thank you for having
That was a lovely welcome.
So, I know that y'all have some big stuff going on this year.
Yeah.
I know y'all have already participated in a couple of parades, and y'all have some more parades and big events coming up.
Yeah, we've got a busy year, busy season as well. So this year we're participating in 10 parades, 6 of which are during Mardi Gras. We have already undertaken Joan of Arc, where we serve as Joan's Flag Corp, doing lots of flag twirls and great stuff. We've already participated in Jabacus with the NOLA Space Angels, with laser boobies and dancing and all sorts of fabulousness. So we've got 4 parades left. So we have our 3 parades that, our first parade coming up is Mad Hatters in Metairie. That's to be our 4th year in this parade, so we're excited for having that. That's really good. And then on the Sunday, we have Okeanos in the city, which again is our 4th year. Love us some Okeanos. Amazing parade on the traditional uptown route. And this year we are doing Kings again, parading in Kings again in Metairie on the Monday, Mardi Gras Monday. And we haven't paraded in Kings since our very first year as a team, so we're looking forward to that. But we've also had a really exciting opportunity come up just recently to do our flags again. So as a team, we do a lot of sassy parade dancing, all twerking and, wiggling our butts and having fun, and we have a great time on the parade route. But we also have a chance to participate in flags, and we have a flag team within our team. And our girls do these amazing tricks, throwing them and tossing them and doing these amazing routines. And currently we only do it for the Joan of Arc parade, the 6th of January every year. And you've seen it. We have a great show we put outside the cathedral and before the parade, and during the parade we're marching. Well, this year, Hermes, the crew of Hermes, are having their theme as Joan of Arc.
All right.
So they've reached out to the parade of Joan of Arc, and Joan of Arc have reached out to us. And our team, the NOLA Angels, are going to be parading as Joan's Flag Corp in Hermes this year.
Nice.
So we're really excited about that.
Yeah.
Alongside some more of our Joan of Arc teammates who are going to be bringing some more Joan of Arc fabulousness to the parade. So we're really excited to have a second opportunity.
And not to discount any of the other parades, but Hermes is a tremendously beautiful parade.
Yeah.
I
mean, like you say, they're all stunning, but Hermes is on a Friday night in the city. It's beautiful.
It's the Friday before Mardi Gras.
Yeah.
And, I mean, it's one of them that, I know that you see, we post pictures all the time from the different parades. That's one of those parades where you notice an extra amount of beauty in it,
Yeah. I really think that all of our parades in New Orleans and all the surrounding areas, I mean, the people who do these parades down here in the South and New Orleans, it's different to parades that you see like perhaps up in New York or in other countries and such like, where there's a lot of sponsorship and there's, it's a very different thing. Here in New Orleans, you don't see all the sponsorship on the parade route. The people who are producing this stuff are the people in the parades.
Yeah. Right.
All of our girls here, we all pay a little bit of dues money and we come to practice every week and we learn our dances, we build our costumes, we build our floats, we do all these amazing things. And it's the same on the floats as well. There's a lot of hard work going to them. So the parades that we have in New Orleans are second to none, right? I mean, second to nowhere in the world.
Yeah, the crowds too.
The crowds as well.
Yeah, they always call it the biggest free party on earth. There's nothing free about Mardi Gras. I have a good chunk of bank account that goes into every year. So, but I mean, it's what I want to do. I don't have to. I could just go have fun on the route if I wanted to. But
life's short. You got to enjoy it, right?
That's right.
No, we're really excited to be able to show our flags, on a big uptown route instead of just Joan of Arc, because it is kind of isolated in the quarter. It's a nice, small, intimate parade with usually a lot of the same people attending. And then this, we have that chance to not just perform our actual battlefield routine, which is typically just in front of the cathedral, where very small portion of people can see it. But now that we'll be, we've been working at getting that, as a moving routine,
Well, it'd be great for me. I've never seen it because we always go to Funny 40 Fellows and then Joan of Arc. So by the time we see you guys, you're on the road.
So we've been.
Andrea's one of our veteran angels. Andrea's been on the team for 4 years, and she's also one of our dance captains.
Nice.
And for the last 2 years, Andrea's been in charge of our flag team, training them up, teaching them this beautiful routine that we have that one of our OGs, April, developed for us. So Andrea's taken that, changed it ever so slightly, perfected it, and got these girls doing this amazing routine. Like I say, they're twisting, they're throwing, they're doing all sorts of things. And for the last few years, it's been stationary outside the cathedral once we get there, and then we continue just with marching. Andrea has been working hard with the Angels for the last few weeks now, and actually making this routine that was previously stationary and actually making it movable. So we're going to be able to perform this routine throughout the route.
Yeah.
And like Andrea said, compared to Joan of Arc, which is a beautiful, intimate, it's almost got a Christmas vibe to it still, because it's 6th of January, when it's more of a locals theme. With Hermes, it's such a big parade that we're going to have an opportunity for everyone to see this.
Yeah, I mean, it's in the heart of Mardi Gras season.
Yeah.
To where, you're literally in front of a world audience, that...
no pressure, Andrea. No pressure, Andrea.
But, and Joan of Arc does have a world audience.
Yeah. Very much so, yes.
We're so excited to share that.
But, literally, it'll be streaming on several, stations and internet feeds and whatnot. Yeah. And, the amount of people that are on the parade route, it's significantly more than what is at Joan of Arc.
Yeah. And I think it's nice for us as a team because, we are a typical, dancing team in New Orleans where we're local ladies who get together every week and we practice and we have fun together and we go out and we have a good sassy time on parade route. We do those things, but we also have other elements to our team as well. We do charity work, like we have socials. We do the flags, which is a lot more technical. We're also currently learning a routine for the Kouroubu dance-off that's been coming up soon.
Yeah.
So we do a lot of different things. So it's nice for everyone to see that we're not just twerking our butts. We do some other stuff as well. Particularly not just for all those who are going to be out there enjoying it, but also for other local ladies if it's something you're interested in to hit us up.
Yeah.
We have done that dance-off a few years in a row now, huh?
Yeah, this will be our 4th year on that as well. Yeah.
That's nice.
So we're going into our 5th year as a team. So we've been working hard and we have a lot of fun. And like I say, Andrea's been alongside. We've got a good group of veterans. So our veteran angels are our girls who have been in the team for at least a year and have completed at least 3 parades, socials, community events. There's a number of things they've got to do. Basically showing commitment to the team. And then they get to become a veteran. And then those are the girls you see at the front of our parade with our big 20-foot angel wings.
Right.
Who get to sort of stand up and sort of lead us. And they get other great opportunities like being a dance captain where they get to choreograph and things like that.
She seems a drill sergeant.
She's awesome.
Yeah, she is.
She's awesome.
She is. She's great.
The description I'm hearing, like, no, get it together, tighten it up.
And it has to be said though, I mean, like I say, both Andrea and I, we've also got Mary and Sheila, we've got 4 dance captains right now. We all lead our parade routines. We all have a chance to choreograph different parade routines, which is awesome. But right now, Mary does do flags, but Andrea's really our flag captain here going forward. And you have to be quite careful because these are 6-foot, 5-foot flags. They're metal. The other day, I don't personally participate in a lot of flags, and I stood in for one of the girls for 2 seconds, and within seconds, I managed to wallop myself on the head. So it does take some level of skill, but she's a great coach, and she's getting us onto that position.
She certainly is.
So how many are marching with this year?
So we have around 30 people on the marching at the moment.
That's a little larger than usual, huh?
No, we're usually running around there. I think we're working on our dance routine right now. And we have 15 girls who are learning the dance routine. On parade day, we're around a team of 30.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
Yeah, and we've actually got some new girls, which is why I brought these 2 lovelies with us as well. So this is Kim and Bobby, 2 of our new girls. We've got about 10 or so new girls at the moment on the team.
Y'all are ready for this?
I am so ready. I tell you what, I'm just going to chime in. I'm very picky about the people I socialize with. These are the most fabulous people. I've become friends with them instantaneously, and it's a like a sorority.
That's what's
And I mean that. It's not like, and you said this the other night, I don't want to get emotional. She said, it's not about just coming in, it's about getting the vibe and becoming friends with one another. And we have very... I love that, but we have a great time.
Let's see if we can nurture this.
I mean, but it's fun, but yet I didn't realize. I thought, I'm just going to go and have a great time, but I didn't know I was going to become friends instantaneously with some of these people. I mean, and I mean that from my heart. And we have a great leader.
Leaders, I mean, like our externally, our catchphrase is probably along the lines of 50% Angel, 50% NOLA, because we're definitely a bit of both, right? Angels are made different in New Orleans. That's what I'm saying. Okay, don't get us wrong. However, internally, our slogan as a team is winging it together.
Because that's what angels do.
That's right.
So it's very much about sort of coming together as a group and sort of helping each other. We all chip in. We all do a nice thing. I mean, Kim's really new. Kim joined us in January.
Yes.
So she's really.
I'm a newbie.
But very much enjoying it from the
I'm so enjoying it.
I mean, you got in
I can't tell.
right
I
amount
really.
of time to just be thrown to the wolves.
Yes. But I'm enjoying it so much.
Oh yeah, I mean, I think
I
you're
really
gonna have
am.
a blast, and really, I'm sure you're gonna get every dance step right. But if you miss one, who cares? Move on.
That's right.
That's great. Yeah, we had a lot of new girls just join us for Joan of Arc, and at least that was just holding the flag.
Yeah.
And it was only going up and down.
And then before we knew it, we threw him into Chewbacca's.
Yes, they did. Yeah.
But Chewbacca's, I mean, it's a little less stringent there. You kind of had more fun with that one.
With us, I mean, so for Chewbacca's, we're the Space Angels, right? We try and change the theme around. So, for example, Kruabu, we're the Graveyard Angels with blood dripping and all this kind of good stuff. But for Chewbacca's, we're the Space Angels. So we do have little laser boobies, and we have our Guardian Angels become the Darcy Devils, and our dances are a little bit. It's a night parade, a little bit more sass than some of these night parades. So we have a lot of that. But I know
It's fun.
it's fun. It's fun. And Bobby's been with us since last year.
Since May.
Since May. So she's coming up to her first year. Yeah.
Yeah. So I've been here. So my doctor said I should have lost some weight. So I was like, okay, I could join a gym or I could join these guys and have a great time.
That's right.
Making friends and losing weight at the same time. And I have just been enjoying it. Andrea, I call her over the top. She is great. She taught me those flags, and I was tweaking trying to get to that. I said, that's it right there. I want to do that right there. And I was so proud to put on that cloak and carry that flag and do those routines. I just felt like that flag was powerful, and I really enjoy the girls. I've met some really nice ladies that I probably would have never met. And it's just been great. And so I'm just looking forward to continuing on working with these ladies and just having a good time. It's just been great for me.
How did y'all come to say, this is the crew I want to be in? Like, what drew you to him? Did you have a friend in the crew?
I didn't. I actually, I saw something on Facebook, and I responded to, and other people had tried to, I guess, initiate me, and I just didn't have vibes. And the first person that responded, and the way she responded to me, was our leader.
Yeah.
And then I met her, and she's like, come over, and I'm going to barter tutu. I mean, you just feel a camaraderie. It's literally, I'm not making this up, and Bobby's shaking her head, because it's true. You feel like you're a part of the group.
Yeah.
And they call you and schedule, and everything's on point, and it's just fantastic. So I picked the correct group.
Because I was in the hospital for a while, and they just kind of like rallied around me, like, what can we do? What can we bring for you? And so when I just joined just like Kim said, just came to my Facebook.
Right.
And I'm like, what drew me that cloak and that flags? I'm like, that's what I want to do right there. And so I joined by myself. I didn't know anybody. I just came out one day, and it was like, hey. So it just worked. It just clicked. Yeah. And it's better than just hanging around doing nothing. It's like I said, it's
life's short.
Opportunity for me to meet friends, exercise, and stay healthy.
And have a great time.
Yeah.
And have a great time.
Yeah.
We're certainly not a team that if you just want to do a parade a year, join our team. We meet every week. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? We meet up every week. We
in the rain. In the rain.
In the rain and the snow.
It's a commitment.
In fact, even for Joan of Arc, we had one of our veteran angels, Wendy. I don't know if I was going to say names. Wendy. Hey, Wendy. Wendy, who's unfortunately having to go through some surgery right now, so she isn't able to parade. She sure as hell was there in a wheelchair, going along, holding the flag. She was
with her lights, too, and her wings on the back of the wheelchair.
We're definitely a solid group, and we we work together. And have fun.
Plus, we're always having socials because we are not just a dance club, but we're a dance and social.
Exactly.
And so we do also at least once a month have some type of social event. So we'll either go out for karaoke or we'll have crafting.
Fishing trip.
Nice. A fishing trip in Mississippi. Yeah, that's a great one.
We always have a weekends away at the beach as well in the summer. We obviously do a lot of charity stuff as well when we can. We help out at least once a year. We go to the Ronald McDonald's house and help out there. We often help out the Girls on the Run, which is a charity helping young ladies trying to get healthy and fit. That's always fun. We attended the Christmas party at one of our local retirement homes this year.
Yeah, that was fun.
In fact, also the year before last as well, we get invited back for that. We help out at Arno's Animal Shelter, New Orleans. It's a no-kill shelter in Elmwood. Shout out to them.
And then also have a spectacular every summer, kind of like the closing of the season where we perform all of the routines that we learned all year, and then we have a silent auction, and we use that money or anything that's raised to donate to a local charity.
Yeah. So we do a little bit of everything. Yeah, I mean, we also, everyone sort of pulls in. We were speaking earlier on, Bobby and I, that she knew someone who might be interested in hearing about this, that, and the other. And we try and take on everyone's opinions when we come to for the parade. We're like suggestions for parading songs, and we're definitely, wing it together, right? We're winging it together.
And
y'all do all new routines every year?
Yeah. Not even every year, every parade. You kidding me?
Because I just memorized all of last year's.
No, sir.
Start over again?
So we have at least one parade routine that we'll keep throughout the year, but we have specific routines for different parades. We actually craft different ones for Kruabu, like Halloween specific.
And then different ones for Chewbacca's
as well, because they're a little bit more sassy. Obviously, Joan of Arc is flagging. And then with Okeanos, Mad Hatters and Kings, we have a number of main routines. We have loads of songs, loads of routines. Oh no, we work our girls hard.
Yep. Better get together every day.
But that's it. We do, and we also dance the whole route. We're not parading. We don't just dance. We dance constantly the whole route.
I've noticed that about y'all. Yeah. That's tough with, especially y'all don't have a 80-man crew or 80-lady crew where y'all switch it out.
Oh no, we dance the whole crew, and we're a mixed age and abilities and everything else. Our youngest right now is 27. Our oldest right now is in their sort of mid-late 60s. So, like,
I think she's 68.
She might be. Maybe we could ask her.
That'll be making 69.
Maybe we should ask her.
Oh, I'm not talking about that. She'll be making 69.
That's what I said, early to mid 60s.
We'll have adult beverages for her.
I'm sorry.
But the point being that
she does.
It's a diverse group.
Flags too.
You know what I mean?
It is a very diverse group.
We are a mixed, diverse group. Yes. We've got bit of everything in there, you know what I mean? But that also works.
It works well.
So we also have, as well as our dance captains, we have different captains on our team.
Yeah.
So then we have some girls who are fantastic with costumes, and we help put them as our costume captain. They help us get ready and choose things. And we have our Kat recently taken over as our throw captain, making sure that we're making awesome throws for parades and all the good stuff. And again, being a parading team, we do make handmade throws. Obviously. Oh, I've got a couple for you.
You have gifts.
We've got a couple new ones.
Ooh. Charlie brought you gifts.
Well, admittedly, not all of them, but we did make these for Chewbacca's, so I thought maybe something.
Bandolier blocks?
Yeah.
Nice.
Right? So we have one for yourself.
The little feather.
Aren't they fabulous?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Oh, I'm attached with a microphone. And then we have, I'm not sure if you have these particular ones. we have some fabulous guardians. So as well as all of the angels, the dancing angels, we call ourselves, all the girls, the NOLA Angels who are dancing, we also have guardian angels. Our guardian angels are our security, basically, on parade day. Right, but they're our helpers. So we have some guardian angels that are husbands and wives and friends and sisters of the girls. We also have some people who don't know anyone on the team, similar to these girls, and who were just joined just to be part of the crew. And they do an amazing job. But I was pointing it out because we had a couple of some awesome doubloons. I know. And I'm not sure if you... I know, fancy doubloons, right? You might want to come in because I'm attached, aren't I? So these were made by one of our guardian angels. You see they're very pretty, with a sassy kiss.
Very pretty.
And here, and it's also got a little code on the back, so it takes us straight to our website to do our pictures and all that stuff.
Isn't that cool?
But there are a couple of...
Do you want me to put it here? You got it.
So Carl, one of our guardian angels, made those. We've also got Bill has been making some beautiful 3D printed doubloons for the team as well.
And for the ladies.
And the earrings.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And these angel earrings, we've actually been giving these away as throws as well. These are all handmade, hand printed for the team. So we've been giving those away as throws. The girls ourselves, we have our 3 signature throws, which are our little angels that we make. Our little feather magnets that say, when feathers appear, angels are near.
Yeah.
And then we have our doubloons, and our doubloons this year are saying, kissed by an angel. Seems a bit sassy like us, so that's what we're going this year. So we have, a little bit naughty, a little bit nice, but we love making throws, and we like to throw socials. Bobby threw a lovely one recently, didn't you?
Yeah, it was good.
With a 7-layer dip. It was lovely. It was very nice.
And then who else? Kat. Kat had hers, and so.
And somebody had a 5-0 party with adult beverages.
Someone had a big birthday recently on Super Bowl, so we had a big party.
Yeah, we do that. Everybody has a birthday. Seems like every month we're having a birthday.
Yeah. We've got a few people in the team now. We try and celebrate.
Have a good time.
Yeah.
Do y'all have any open
other.
to the public sort of functions?
So we have our spectacular Andrea mentioned. So we have the Angel Spectacular. It occurs in June. Was it May? June. It's usually like the beginning of June. As soon as I get the date, I'll let you guys know so you can share it with your viewers.
Oh no, please.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So we have we often perform that. We're usually at the Camp Bar in Hammerham.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
It's got a beautiful stage outside, a lovely location.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So that's our opportunity for all our family and friends to come, and we will run all of our parade routines, which, as you now know, are multiple. So the girls learn. I mean, you guys have probably done about 8, maybe 10 routines.
We'll
There's
probably
a lot of
perform
routines.
about 10 routines.
Yeah. Plus our competition dances, so a couple of nice dances. We have a big silent auction. We usually have some food for sale, some beers and some good stuff, some music, some dancing, that kind of thing. We also invite other dance teams, so if any other dance teams, feel free to reach out. We've had the Bombshells perform before. We've had a couple of different... The Beigerettes were there last year as well, so yeah, right? So...
Bombshells too.
Everyone's...
Beigerettes, I don't know if they make me
The Beigerettes are beautiful girls, right? So it's basically our end of year show. So we have our Meet the Angels, which is another public event, like about a few weeks beforehand, to get in some new girls. But the Spectacular is our end of year show. We perform everything we've done the last 12 months that we're retiring. So we do new routines. And it's a good chance for family and friends, because parades are awesome. I love going to the parades as well as being in the parades, but sometimes not everyone can get to them. So it's a great place for people to come if they've got kids or if they've got grandparents who want to see the routine. You know what I mean? Sometimes they're not able to come to the parade route.
Well, plus, even if you happen to catch a routine in the parade, you're probably only seeing a third of it.
Oh, come on now.
Yeah.
Or 2 seconds of it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's also why we dance the whole way. Because I've been there before. I've been there. I've paraded before, not with this team. I've paraded before whereby I've had family and friends come out to watch us, and then they just see us walk past, and they're still filming. They're like, "No, when are they going to dance?" They just walk past.
Give them that weird silent wave.
So we very much dance the whole route. The girls do an awesome job.
Yeah, I have a friend of mine that he feels like he's cursed because, like, anytime that, like, the big name bands that everybody knows, the St. Augs, the Walkers, the
Landry,
Landry, every single time that they come past him, in particular is when they're just doing their tap out, their drum cadence tap out thing before they kick into a new song, and like literally like 10 feet once they get past him, tap 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 tap.
Yeah. Well, like, honestly, the people who come out, I mean, some of them are sitting there for hours waiting for people to come past and enjoy it. And, the dance teams, the parading troops, we're different to the floats. We offer a different kind of entertainment. When the floats come past, you're aiming for that throw and all this. But when we come past, everyone can calm down a little bit. They're not so much eager. There's not much pushing to get to throws and stuff. You can actually enjoy the routines and enjoy the bands and the dance troops as they come past. And we've had girls on the team who've said they've paraded in the floats and they enjoyed it, but they found people were more interested in what they were handing out than what they were doing. And when they dance, they really get a good vibe from the crowd. They'll clap, they'll join in. Some of our dances have even got steps they can join into. So, I
love that. We do interact with the audience as much as possible.
Yeah. Nobody ever claps for me on a float. I throw good stuff too. But all those different elements of parade, really make it. Like, I hate when a parade gets rained out and all of a sudden it's just a bunch of floats running by.
Yeah.
To me, that's boring.
Yeah.
Like, even though I enjoy the floats as much as any other element, you need the bands, you need the dance groups and all.
I think it's important for parades to understand that as well, because I understand the want for the big floats. I get that. I know a lot of people come in want to collect the throws. I get that too, and see from a distance. But the dancing troops and the bands are like 50% of the soul of these parades.
Oh yeah.
And you're seeing school kids who have got something else to focus on that gives them some relaxation, some fitness and things like that. You see ladies and gents who have got busy lives elsewhere. Everyone works, everyone has families, everyone has something else, and they take the time once a week to have a little bit of a breather, get some exercise, see their friends and work hard all year to produce this, to go out there and show and put on a show for you guys. And I think that there seems to be more appreciation over the last few years for the dancing troops, particularly like collecting our signature throws and doing things like that and inviting us on for things like that.
But a lot of you guys have been interacting more, which makes it more personal. It feels like, hey, hey, it's them again. I can say hi to whoever I danced with last time. It has felt like that more and more lately.
Yeah.
Because it always was like, as a kid, we would just, hey, stand back. There was a stand back guy that came through. And, hey, back up, please. And I would be like, hey, you got 8 more miles. Tell them that, they get all mad at me. but now it's kind of, it's more interactive, than it had ever been. I think that's kind of a new thing.
That's one of the reasons why we also like. That's one of the reasons we also like the Caribou's halfway to Halloween dance off. I appreciate it's outside of Mardi Gras, but they do a big dance off with pretty much all of the dance teams in New Orleans. The Caribou has 15 or so parading teams in their parade, and having that opportunity 6 months before Halloween, so it's in April each year, for all of those dance teams to meet up. We meet on the Riverwalk. In the city,
at the Spanish Plaza,
right, and we all get a chance to.
It is open to the public.
It is very much open to the public, sponsored as well. So they get free drinks and some nice stuff, and all of the dance teams get to put on a 4-minute performance. It is such a good vibe, particularly if you're into your girl power stuff, because a lot of ladies who get involved in these things, and there's 20 odd teams of girl troops cheering each other on, and having that chance to be the centre of the focus actually, because on parade day we're very much. Like I say, 50% in that parade, but really a lot of the floats, people are there for the floats. When on that sort of dance off, that's a really nice opportunity for all the parading teams to sort of celebrate each other a little bit as well. So that's a nice one.
And they do, and you really feel that collectiveness with them, that we're all in it together, and we're all there to support the community and give entertainment to the community, life, and just joy.
Yeah, the only other event that I can think of that comes similar to that is that blood drive that the Elvi put on every year, and they have a bunch of teams that get together. And it's a similar vibe, everybody's just...
And I shouldn't say it was just Caribou, because you're right. Caribou gives a great opportunity there, but there's other teams as well. We have our spectacular when we invite teams to it. I know the North Shore Knockouts, they do a luau, invite teams to that as well. The Bombshells and there's lots of teams that do lots of different things. To do that, but I don't know. I love being in the parades, but those little sneaky opportunities where it's just all the dance troops, that's fun. That's fun.
Well, that's when you know the real fans of the groups are there. You know what I mean? you're not trying to bring them in; they're already with you.
It's good to see what the other groups are doing as well, because we practice all year to do the parades. We do the parades. The moment, like I said to the girls, the moment you step on that parade route, you're on the stage, until the moment we get off. But then we don't necessarily see the other dance troops. So it's also a nice chance, you know what I mean, to sort of see everyone else. Literally to have conversations with them, how you doing, and see their dances, see their costumes, and to see what they're up to. So
this year we are unveiling our backflip routine.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
No.
You're
like, wow, going for it.
I was going to ask for a little preview there, too.
Any of y'all medical professionals?
Well, one thing that I'll say that I've noticed more in the past few years is when like a parade will get rescheduled due to a rain out or whatever, and they run just their floats.
Yeah.
You notice to where it's like, sure, the artwork of the floats are beautiful, but to not get to see the whole recipe of it, which includes the bands, the dance teams, the clown cars in front,
sure,
the whole 9 yards of it. That there's a reason why,
and it makes our parade special. Like I say, because those elements, they're not sponsored. We're all doing it ourselves. So it's that sort of homemade, crafty sort of feel to the parade that makes it special. It's not just a cut and print, stick on it.
Right.
You know what I mean? That some other things can be, you know?
So where can people follow y'all online?
Okay, so we have a website, which is NOLAangels.com. Check out our website if you're interested in joining the team.
You got to catch a doubloon and scan.
Catch a doubloon, catch.
Yeah,
NOLAangels.com. We also have a Facebook page. That's one of our main areas. We post all our pictures and what's going on. We do have a TikTok, believe it or not.
What?
Yeah. And we also have a YouTube page. And if you want to see videos of what we do, after we finish, I'm going to show you the video of the flag routine. We have it on our YouTube page with lots of like full-length videos. But NOLAangels.com, Facebook, shout loud. Charlie, where are you?
Yeah.
We'll find you.
You always seem to spot us in the crowd before we can find you.
Always. We know.
Depending on I don't know how you doing, really.
And in fact, we saw you at the Pussyfooters fundraiser, the Brushville.
Yeah, we were posing.
So, as always, I love seeing y'all here.
We appreciate the invite.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having me.
Thank y'all so much for coming.
Thank you for having us.
So,
We really appreciate it.
And I look forward to seeing y'all
on the parade.
in as many parade routes as I can.
Love that.
So, till the next show, signing out. We will see you on the route.
All right.